Good evening. Our group will be talking about how to implement a strategic plan for Montgomery Inc. We're planning to take over the company and then make it successful for the next 3 to 5 years. In our group, we have Maros, Agam, Kunal, Divesh, myself, Rodrigo, and Kiri. First, I'll be talking about the market research. One of the objectives of the market research is to become more competitive and profitable. It will also give us the information necessary to know if the company is meeting customers' needs. To, to be able to do this, we're going to analyze the 4 Ps, and these are product. We want to make sure the product fulfills our customer needs. We'll also be talking about price, determine if the price is what the customer is willing to pay, also according to other competitors. We'll also be talking about placement, where to set up and distribute the product. In this case, we're planning to distribute the product across the GTA because most of our sales are from that area. And promotion, we're going to be talking about how to advertise the product to reach the target market more effectively. The other thing we'll be talking about is 2 types of market research. We'll be performing these in the form of surveys. The primary type of research is going to be responsible to gather data from existing sales. And as I said before, we will do this with the use of surveys. These can be conducted through mail, phone, online, or in person. The secondary type of research consists of analyzing the data that has already been gathered, and that can be done by looking at the sales information. And after all this is done, we can perform the data analysis, and all this information will be able to give us an idea if the current plan is successful or not.
Alright, so in this evolving world, one must continuously think about the future and plan how to expand our business. For the past 3 years, Montgomery Inc. has not invested anything on research and development. However, it is highly suggested to expand the natural gas furnace into all the 3 categories. The 3 categories consist of mid-efficiency, high-efficiency, and ultra-high efficiency. This will require some research into how to achieve precise efficiencies, which will help you to expand all your product range and increase your market share. Another market industry that Montgomery can step into is the geothermal furnace industry. However, this will require extensive research and a lot of initial funds to set up. This is something to invest for the future, so the next 5-10 years can be fruitful. Research can be done to make the geothermal kit as compact as possible, and Montgomery can soon be a leader in geothermal kits.
So the main 2 residential furnaces that we manufacture are wood-burn boilers and the natural gas furnaces. The manufacturing purposes, we make use of stainless steel for the manufacturing purposes because of its advantages of being resistant to corrosion. The stainless steel being used for a firebox and water jacket is stainless steel as well because of its advantage of being more resistant to heat, and it is quick to facilitate heat transfer. For the caulkings of seals, we have made use of Arcelec, but since for the future development of a company in the upcoming 5 to 10 years, we suggest the use of 100% silicon. This has been implemented and have noticed that it is impervious to water and is not prone to degradation, crumbling, or cracking at extreme high temperatures, which can be really beneficial. The steel cabinets have foiled-back insulation process to guarantee the control of heated air by eliminating direct radiation. The burners have been manufactured by aluminized steel as they are resistant to corrosion and they attain maximum efficiency. The performance expected of these furnaces is that they reduce the amount of ashes, they consist a large heating capacity, they have large heat transfer area, and the heat should be quick when demanded, and it utilizes minimum fuel. Whereas for wood burners, the amount of junk wood that is being used has to be minimized. For the maintenance needs, The authorized contractor should have a monthly checkup regarding if the task is operating efficiently. The HVAC contractors should be conducting annual inspection for the gas furnaces and are required to fill the maintenance and log sheets by stating the conditions and corrections that are required, if any.
Financial analysis. I'll start off the financial analysis, firstly describing a few of the important ratios and then provide a strategic plan for it. Liquidity ratio ensures that a company is liquid should the problems such as bankruptcy arises. Company's current ratio, which is a part of a liquidity ratio, indicates the company's ability to pay its short-term debt. The company's current ratio has decreased from 1.55 in 2011 to 2012 to 1.52, but has decreased significantly to 1.38% in 2013. Secondly, I'll be talking about company's inventory turnover, which implies the number of times a company's inventory is sold and replaced annually. This ratio has decreased from 20.3% in 2013 to 18.2% in 2011. This signifies it has poor sales and more inventory in hand and thus more handling costs. Accounts receivable turnover is another ratio which signifies the efficiency ratio, which indicates how many times a business can turn its accounts into cash annually. This ratio has decreased from 7.53% in 2011 to 6.25% in 2013. So since the ratio is 7.53%, it signifies that every 48 days the company receives its receivable in cash in 2011, while comparison to in 2013 it was 51 days. So from this all ratios, an analysis can be made that first of all, company should be improving paying its liabilities annually, increasing the ratio of paying its liabilities every year. This can be done by...
Okay, that's fine. Thank you, Divesh. Sorry for the interruption. He has a bad situation. He's sick, so that's why I'm going to be taking it over. So, human resource. So, responsibilities of human resource. So, the responsibilities of human resource is that we have a long-term vision, support the success of the company. The human resources of the company has to manage the recruitment and training of the company. So, in this situation, to gain as much success and profit, increase our profit margin, we are going to have some changes in the recruitment and the training department. So in total, there are 180 employees in the company, and 150 of them are first line, and 50 of them are full-time employees. So in order to generate some revenue out of this, is what we're going to do is we're going to cut off 15 full-time employees. And what is the benefit of that is whenever there is lack of order and to the company, or the company is not manufacturing any material, we can lay off those employees and have some of our revenue saved. Also, we'll be cutting one person in the sales department, so which will also increase our revenue. So that revenue can be used for research and develop. That is one of the step company is going to take as well. Research and development is a must for any company to progress and have its position strengthened in any market. Right now, the company is manufacturing a normal kind of furnaces, which is not with high technology. It's not as low with cost as possible as the companies in Asia are producing. So at this point, company has to take a strong stand towards research and development and invest in that. The last thing is we need to train our employees with a different kind of training, which such as Six Sigma and Lean training. The benefits of that will be the employees will be more satisfactory, which will lead into long period of time employees will be staying with the company. Another benefits of those are the production will be increasing. There will be less waste, as well as we have more production on the floor in short period of time. So thank you very much for human resource.
If we consider the economic and political environment, first we consider the tax rebate. The company received the tax rebate in 2012, but not in 2013, because this may happen by the government regulation changes. Second thing, if we consider the exchange rate, the Canadian dollar value is very high than the American dollar, so it is very good for import components from America, and this one is very beneficial for the company. Then after that, finally we consider the inflation rate. in a country which is affect the fairness market. So we need to consider and follow the economical situation of the country in order to get the profit. Thank you.
All right, thank you for watching.